first two contestants in the men's Word Rumble, Rey Mysterio and Pentagon. They were there to set the tone for the people. I will say this: everybody else that came after him, before he even hit Braun Breaker, it was kind of musty.
No, I'm gonna talk about the first two though. The first two, I like that because I look at it as a metaphorical passing of the torch, basically. What? With Ray coming out and then Penta right behind him. Pause. That's how it looked to me. It looked like, yo, he was the guy for this particular thing, which was lucha things. And then now here comes Penta to pick up, where he leave it off. And he is clearly a star in the making. I mean, he's always been a star, but now he on the big stage, and it's very obvious, and everybody is bought in clearly. He got one of the loudest reactions of the night, and this is how you know he's a big deal. He one of the only people that had pyro.
Who?
Penta.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Penta is one of the only people that had pyro.
The underground getting their shine on.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, I will say this too. Eventually, he is going to get somebody to speak for him. Just
I think it's funny. It's funny because he
would say super great, but he does speak it well enough to be understood. I will say that.
I'm sorry. We got to bring it up now. We're gonna reverse backwards. We got to bring it up now. Andrade getting zero reaction was so sad, bro. That hurt.
Oh my god, I was just about to get into that. Oh man, that hurt.
That was so painful. I was about to shed a tear because my nigga just showed up, no reaction. Then gets in the ring. He only lasts like maybe 5 minutes in the Rumble. He didn't even get to fight CM Punk. So now it's even more delayed. It's crazy, boy. It's crazy. Like all this man want to do the space.
Let me ask you, what was your thoughts on Andrade when he first came to got to WWE and like on the main roster? What was your thoughts about him? What was your expectations of him?
My expectations was for Triple H to be like, okay, we saw what this guy was in NXT. He was a star. He has Zelina there to cut the promos for him because we know his English ain't that great. And the man comes on the show, and you put him in this thing with Carmelo Hayes, and you do a best of 7 with this guy. Then you try to go for the US title.
But wait, I'm just asking, your expectations of him coming in was he was a star, he saw what he can do, and all he needed.
He was a star, he saw what he can do, so portray. All he needs is someone to talk for him, so he can start putting him over.
Who that sound like? Who that sound like?
Answer the man's question. I'll answer for you if you can't come up with one.
Early Brock.
Not hard.
Yes.
Also, I'm not even talking about him, but he's another one. Who do these people sound like? This sounds like how everyone's talking about Pentagon right now. I'm telling you, this nigga ain't gonna be shit. And I love Pentagon. I don't trust Triple H with anybody who can't talk.
But that's stupid. Which is unfortunate. It's not,
he's right.
No, he's right. But it's so stupid. Like, because you did it before.
He ain't doing it no more.
Like, that's the problem. That's my main problem, is that it's not like he ain't never had to deal with anybody like this before. You witnessed it live yourself. And on top of that, you've done it yourself. You booked it yourself this way. So why would you do that?
It's just, I don't know what's up with WWE, but like,
Quick question.
just because it looked cool for the first month. I'm done with that. I'm at the point now with this shit where it's like I'm just here to be proven wrong, and I'm totally fine with being proven wrong. But I'm not about to be in here lying, acting like some shit about to happen, to be disappointed and have the same story we had with Kevin Owens, same story we had with whatever Andrade, the same story we had with Nakamura, the same story we have with so many different people, and we just keep rehashing the same shit. It's always the same shit. It's like new guy, some dude who did something cool outside of WWE. The guy comes to WWE, does some cool shit for 2 months or whatever. Now we all act like he's all great, and then we go back to, man, isn't it sad what they did to him? Like, I'm not gonna keep doing this same circle every fucking time.
But see, but look, you know what? Then at this point, you gotta kill Triple H then. If that's the case, you gotta
try. He survived. I'm sorry.
They did try.
He said they tried is crazy.
They did try, but look, it's because you getting Malachi Black. What you about to do with that nigga? Do the same thing? Put him in the closet and have him do nothing?
Same thing. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
You said you did this before. So
back, and this nigga ain't in the Rumble. He's just watching it on TV.
You said he did this before, right? Where he did it successfully, is what you're saying?
Yes,
is that what you're saying?
He did it successfully
for
before.
For who?
For NXT.
No, I said, who did he do it for successfully on the main roster?
Oh, nobody.
Ding, 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 ding.
Just got caught, twin.
I mean, but you could just because it was on NXT, you can still follow your formula. You can still let
NXT doing things on NXT is different than doing things on the main roster, because at NXT you can go to the top, but on the main roster you have a certain level what you're gonna reach.
And
everybody that was on NXT ain't gonna be a top dude.
Everybody can't win.
What they got to do with? But and I get that, but what they got to do with him demand somebody to speak for him?
Man, look, I'm just telling y'all, all for the traps. It ain't gonna ever work. Leave it alone.
And you know what? And it's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna follow the same thing you're doing, though. I'm gonna just I can't look for happiness. I'm gonna look for all the wrongs that's about to happen, and then hopefully I get proven wrong, because it's like people wishing for Phoenix and Ricky Starks and these niggas to leave AEW to get freed, and it's like, why? Let them stay there and get paid, because you gonna go over here and do nothing.
They coming over here for a pop of a return and then a showcase. And after that, them niggas is on the fucking bench. None of these people. Ricky Starks is not gonna be shit.
And I think I've said this before. I said they want to do something, so you can, like I said, you could put Ricky Starks in NXT. He'll probably fucking shine his ass off there.
Yes, he will.
He'll be different when he go to the main roster.
That's a fact. Ricky Starks staring at Roman Reigns. You want to know how it works? I'm gonna tell you exactly how it works. Look at every single NXT person that's been in NXT since Roman Reigns been the tribal chief. If not, and only one person, in my view, can look at Roman Reigns and I can be like, okay, I want to see that match. That's Oba Femi. Everybody else can't do it. There's a bunch of mid-card niggas on that Raw over there in NXT, and it's been nothing but mid-card niggas until they got Oba Femi over there. These other niggas ain't shit. They just look cool in the little pond. Once they step into the tribal chief's fucking ocean, these niggas ain't shit.
That's facts. I mean, it's the truth. I mean, look, Roxanne Perez, you know, she's gonna be like, I'm longest NXT Women's Champion. All right, cool. That's nice and all, but at most you get that mid-card belt. That's it.
Yeah, because it look different when you're in the white and you got to stand in front of Rhea or Bianca.
Mm-hmm. Rhea, Nia, Bianca, Naomi, Jordan Grace.
All that dancing shit don't look too cool no more. Like Lola Vice dancing and shit, like, all right, that's cool. But now you got to stare at these motherfuckers. You don't fit.
It's
the
cool
mold, bro.
here, and
It's
then you
cool
gotta
when
stand in front of one of
fit.
them, and it's just like the difference
I said
is
the same. Go
in
ahead.
NXT. The difference is that in NXT, the shit in the ring matter more. On the main roster, the shit outside of it matters more. I think that's what a lot of the IWC get it fucked up. It's because they look at AEW, they look at NXT and all these other places where the shit in the ring matters most. But it's just like at the end of the day, main roster the main roster is the NBA. And when you get to the NBA, you gotta play you gotta play the game a certain way there.
Mhm.
You don't give a fuck how well you are. Hooped in the Euro League. That's cool. You know how many Euro League MVPs come over here and they be 6, 7, 8 men off the bench? You a 3-and-D guy
Yeah.
now. I was a Euro League MVP. Hey, that's cool. Go get your ass in that corner and wait for LeBron to pass you the ball.
You remember Miritich? Miritich was the MVP in the Euro League. Miritich on the Bulls
Yeah.
was a spot-up shooter and a fucking... I don't even remember else. He was definitely a spot-up shooter.
Miritich most famous thing, he was a Euro League MVP. You know who's most famous for in the NBA? Getting his fucking eye socket broken by getting punched in the face by Bobby Portis.
Same shit. In WWE, to be a main event guy, the question is, if I put your ass up there as the marquee of WrestleMania, you standing next to Roman Reigns, do you fit? Yes or no?
There you
If
go.
I put you in front of, if I put you in front of Roman, Walter, Seth, Punk, John, Drew, I think I already said it, Walter, like any of those types of names, Jay now,
Jacob.
any of the type of people, I put these people in front of you, do you measure Jacob? Do I put you in front of these people? Matter of fact, Jacob is the perfect example of that. If I put you next to these people, how you look?
You know what's a good example?
Are you going to just... I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say the best example and the biggest tragedy, I will admit, is fucking Andrade, because Andrade couldn't do it. That is the only reason why I don't like how they did him. Because he literally can stand next to these niggas and
he literally stand next to all of them and be that. You see it when he's in there with them. You like, oh yeah, he belongs here.
You see
So
him
that's why you get upset at that shit, because you like, wait a minute, he belongs here.
Like, a guy like Andrade, you had to almost want to fuck him up. You had to like hate him and want to screw him up. Even AEW fucked him. I'm like, bro, look at this guy. Like, why don't nobody want to use him?
Perfect example. You remember when we talked about before in the chat, we was talking about why is it brought up the point of presence.
There you go.
Having a presence. No, not this kind of presence. But your presence can be a presence.
Come on now. You talking that shit? Nah. Go ahead. Preach back.
But do you have that? In other words, what is your aura like? You can tell in the women's and men's rumbles when certain people came in, it's like, okay, they got it. There's something there with this person. Perfect example in the women's rumble when Trish came out.
Mm-hmm.
Trish been in the game 25 years. She came out and the whole gravity of the entire room shifted, and they in a fucking arena, and all of that shit shifted. It was like, all right, now it's game time for real. And we talking about somebody 25 years in, but she still hold that fucking kind of weight.
Mm-hmm.
When Alexa came, you know why Alexa is great is because she carries that type of presence being small. She's really no bigger than a Roxanne. Also, I will point out, Roxanne actually had presence. That's why she fit somehow. Her size is still going to be a detriment, but I felt that she still had that type of presence there.
And you know what's crazy? Alexa showed you again why, because even when she got into the ring, she showed you again why when she was champion.
Immediately,
like
it was working. A lot of people don't like to admit it, but Shorty that just lost the title to Rhea, she got it.
But you know how these girls got it though, for real. When you think about it, it's because they interact with the men. And for some reason, when you interact with the men, we never forget you.
Yeah, it gives you that type of rub.
They really do. They give you a nice rub and tug. Sorry,
that's crazy. The reason, and you're right, because look at going back to Trish. It'd be the same thing with Lita if she was in there, because we seen what they did with the men of their time.
Yeah,
you mean taking chair shots like crazy?
Think about Corporate Kane. Look what he did for the women.
What?
I don't even know where he's going with that. We feel you, Mike. Hey, all right. So,
wait. Let me explain to y'all, right? Oh, no, listen. So let's start off with Kane's career, right? When he first got,
you about to start walking away from the mic.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about it for real. When he first got to the league, or whatever his shit's called, this nigga was really great, right? But then when he took the mask off, that's when shit changed. Like, you remember the time when he was marrying Lita and they was having a baby and everything?
Yeah.
Oh God! All right, back to the mail. Go to the mail.
I'm sorry, my kids called my gimmick out too early. I was like, fuck.
But no, like in all seriousness, like it's like this so certain type of presence you definitely got to have. And for them to be able to move forward, like Soul said, the perfect example is if we put you across that ring from Roman, is it going to be believable? Is it going to be like, oh, this is sale? This is real. I can see this. Whether people like to admit it or not, believability has to be important. AJ Styles, how we forget him?
I'm glad he gave his theme song back. Jesus Christ!
Oh dear God, I was glad of that.
Like AJ Death Rebel, kill him.
AJ might be in my top 5, bro.
They doing it. WWE did him bogus towards the end. Like he should have been one of those people standing there with CM Punk and them. This nigga was on the corner, act like a little bitch. It's like, bro, that is fucking AJ Styles.
Yeah, that's AJ Styles, bro. He been in the
like why was still like. Not only that, I'm like, bro, like he said, that's AJ Styles. Like, bro, me, AJ, I still have AJ above Seth. Seth is still trying to reach him.
Yeah, like I don't see why they act like he's not like a legend. Like he wasn't in the same lane as CM Punk and all these guys. Like they all was there. Like he was right.
They all was there, right there together.
Yeah,
AJ
like
was there trying to carry the team while CM Punk was gone.
Like,
him and Joe was the reason. Him and Joe was the reason TNA was able to even compete with WWE.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't. It made me just think about it. It was like, yo, like the same respect you see CM Punk get, Daniel Bryan get, AJ Styles should get it. Like he should get him coming out should mean something for real, not like for a pop, but it should mean something like, yo, AJ Styles is in the ring. It's like, nah, this nigga, they treat him like he's just another nigga. That's AJ Styles.
Honestly, and that's how I feel.
AJ fucking Styles. Like it's like, why are we acting like he's not really him? Like this is AJ fucking Styles. They treat AJ Styles how a lot of disrespectful ass casual fans treat Carmelo Anthony, especially young ones who like never saw Melo play in Denver or none of those years. Like, nigga, that's still Melo.
His son not naming him as one of his favorites.
You can't name your dad. You got to whoop his ass in basketball.
No, he. I mean, it makes sense. And his son was trolling. They didn't know his dad is favorite player. Yeah, Paul George is definitely probably one of his favorite players because a lot of kids like in that age group like Paul George because they. I'm gonna tell you what it is. Why so many of them are such a. They like Paul George because it's I call it the 2K syndrome. All of them grew up playing so much 2K, and most of their creative players just like Paul George, which is long, tall, lanky ass dudes who play defense and can score.
I think it's the clips. The clips he have, those smooth ass clips over fucking Sade beats. Niggas was just like,
that's hilarious. He do got some. Kyrie got some too.
Yeah, that's all. Niggas has been watching a bunch of TikToks and they just be seeing those. They be like, oh, this nigga.
And be like, that's my favorite player.
They see him edits and be like,
He gotta be.
I've been a Melo.
He gotta be cold. I seen this nigga hit a. He gotta be cold. I seen this nigga hit a game win off Sweetest Taboo.
Come on, bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. Doing that, put some flavor to that. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you had a game winner. You do like a crossover and do a spin move to like a game winning like fadeaway. That was to Kiss of Life. Come on, bro. You go. You might be the GOAT for real.
You might be. Nigga fade away. You just said there is no ordinary love. Like, yeah, he might be the one.
Bro, that's like top 10. That's to me. That's like 10 rings to me. If you get the right person to edit your highlights, you top 5 in my opinion.
That's hilarious.
I don't give a fuck what your credentials are. Get them edits right. I'm all in. You know what I'm saying?
That boy Norris Cole, the greatest of all time. You seen that edit?
Hey, bro, if you got the edit right, that nigga go.
Seen that edit? Seen that edit, boy? He's top 5 all time.
I'm gonna tell you somebody who got some incredible highlights. Nate Robinson.
Let me see them edits.
This is the thing with Nate Robinson highlights because I seen one of his highlights where he got his NBA highlights, but then he got his Washington highlights when he was playing at UW, and he got his football highlights on here.
You guys boxing highlights?
What song is it? And boxing is hilarious.
If it ended with boxing, it's crazy.
The end this nigga on the ground and just start playing Ordinary Love.
That's crazy. We all on topic. Let's get into the Rumble.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh my God. What were the surprises in the Rumble again? Joe Hendry.
Also, I just want to point this out. Hey, Paul, you never beaten allegations, bro. And by that, I mean, all I'm going to say is this. The first eliminations in both Rumbles was B-Fab and Carmelo Hayes on February 1st. And I'm going to move on.
All right. Hey, so
that was out of respect of oppression. He had to show you what it looked like.
That's hilarious. He was like, all you get is a street profit. That's it. Let's see. But yeah, Joe Hendry pulled up, but again, the first 15 people, it was kind of like muddied around because again, you still had Santos Escobar, you had Otis, you had The Miz. You know what I'm saying? Like it was kind of, he got eliminated by.
Otis came out.
He got eliminated by I Show Speed because Tozawa came out and then niggas.
He got eliminated by Brian Breaker.
Yo, so Tozawa comes out for his entrance and then
Brian Breaker eliminated Otis.
Oh, you're not gonna count Speed's assistance?
Nah, bro. Speed got an elimination, bro.
Like
we putting over Speed, bro. He got an elimination.
Yo, Speed Tozawa.
Brian Breaker eliminated Otis. What are we doing? We're not doing it.
Hey man, he helped out. They can share it. They can share the elimination.
The shared elimination is Braun and Otis eliminating him.
I mean, I guess, sure.
What do you mean? I guess. Look at it's on the Wikipedia.
I mean, wouldn't that not just go to Braun? Because Otis already got eliminated.
You are Braun.
Well, Braun threw him over the top rope, but his feet didn't hit the floor initially because Otis caught him, and then Otis threw him on the ground. So that's why it's a shared elimination.
If you're being real.
So the table get the elimination?
The table could get that elimination.
The last person that touched him before he hit the ground. So Pat McAfee. All right, cool.
Cole touched him. He put him off the table. You know.
Speed got murdered. Speed got murdered. Let's put it that way. All right, dude was in the ring, hit a backflip.
That spear was hilarious.
Braun was charging up the spear, and
yo, Braun's spear is crazy, bro. Because the spear he put on Roman, oh my god,
oh my god, yeah.
That was crazy.
His spear on Roman was better. Might be better than any spear I've ever seen Roman hit.
Roman don't hit spears; he hit diving hugs.
Ironically enough, the spear he hit on Roman.
That nigga hit diving hugs.
Diving hugs.
This nigga don't hit spear.
You can't call it a diving hug.
I'm not a huge fan. I will say I am.
Now go ahead.
I will say I'm not a huge fan of Roman's spear. I'm gonna keep it a band until Braun. Except for Braun, most people's spears I just don't like if it ain't Goldberg, bro.
Yeah, Goldberg's the my god. Oh my! I would love to ask. What's that dude name? What's the pink guy name? With the jumped off the thing. What's his name? Bret Hart. I want Bret Hart to talk about his.
I don't think he had a problem with Goldberg's spear. It was Goldberg's super kick he had a problem with.
But will he say a good thing about the spear, or will he just be on BS? Because that spear is crazy.
Nah, he'd be on some BS. He hate this nigga.
I feel him, but that spear crazy. You can definitely say fuck Goldberg, but that spear got some shit on it.
Nah, I think Brett I don't think he'll ever say something good about him.
We're gonna make it happen, y'all.
Hey man, fuck Bret Hart. Let's move on.
But
by the way,
yeah.
If you feel the type of way about me not liking Bret Hart, find your nearest bridge and jump.
Y'all. Oh Lord.
On some his brother type shit.
That was his brother?
All right. Hey, what time stamp is that? 105:20. All right, we'll cut that part out. All right.
I don't know.
Let's get to
crazy.
This boy's stupid. All right. Roman Reigns came out at 16.
I thought I was dozen.
All right. And once he came into the ring, he had to establish dominance. Joe Hendry tried to do something against Roman. It ain't working.
Hold on, you said at 15 the entrances weren't good until 15. Wait a minute, did Jacob Fatu come out at 12?
Yeah, he came out 16 or something.
Yeah, he did come out 12. You right. Yeah, Jacob came out 12.
Fuck Joe Hendry. Let's talk about Jake. We don't fuck about no Joe Hendry. Good. He came out. He had a little pop. They sung his song. He had a little run, and then he got his ass tossed out by the tribal chief. I don't want to hear this shit. Fuck Joe Hendry. Let's talk about Jacob Fatu. Again, back to the word first. He got it.
The year prior, he was in the crowd, bringing them niggas on. 1 year later, he in the Rumble, whooping niggas, taking names, wilding out.
Whooping
feet. Side note, he probably gonna be in the main event next year. I just want people to go ahead and brace themselves, get ready for that. That's happening much sooner than later. He probably gonna have gold by then.
Low key, he could be at Mania this year and against Braun.
He's going to be on the card, but I'm saying he gonna be in the main event next year.
I done already said it, man. Whatever mid-card title that them niggas is holding right now, just go ahead and give it to Jacob right now.
Jacob, by SummerSlam, one of the mid-card titles Jacob is going to be holding.
By SummerSlam, Jacob Fatu going to have a case and get fired. Go ahead.
Yeah, the amount of time they keep talking about get the cops. Yeah, they keep trying to put some on them.
Yeah, they out here, they foreshadowing some bullshit.
They foreshadowing some bullshit. It's hilarious.
They about to throw a case on this man real quick.
Level about to get Odyssey Jones. That shit. I'm sorry.
Nah, they're not gonna do that to my boy.
I like Jacob.
Nah, Jacob living his life, man. He definitely found his calling. That motherfucker is a natural at this shit. And the craziest shit of all of this is he the youngest out of all of them.
But the crazy thing about it, he really just a wild Samoan. He's just a wild Samoan in modern day.
He's a modern day wild Samoan, but like he's a motherfucker incredible, bro. He do everything.
He's a creative wrestler, bro.
Yeah.
He keep
The
going.
man can talk, throw hands. He has presence. He got aura. I mean, I don't know what else he asking for. He black. You're not gonna tell him otherwise.
He yell out nigga like it's no tomorrow.
Bro, the man pulls up to every SmackDown with a shiesty on, bro.
And he be saying,
This nigga said, yada about me. This nigga said, yada about me on national TV, calling himself Big Blood. Who's finna stop him?
I'll stop him.
Roman ain't even built to stop this nigga. Hey man, let him go by. We gonna stay for the side.
My nigga Stone Cold about to. Let's go.
He one of them gangsters when he go to church. He be in church praising God how he used to solo. I love you, Lord. Loud as hell, but ain't nobody gonna tell him to be quiet.
Nigga sitting there like yo, fuck the devil.
He be in church crying, yelling loud as hell. I love you, God. Ain't nobody shouldn't tell him you can't be that way in church either.
No.
Jacob, we glad you did the same service today.
Let folks cook. That's y'all man's though. He cool.
Jacob getting that belt up off of Shinsuke real quick. It's unfortunate.
Let's just say a little prayer that Triple H don't ruin this shit. Say a little prayer. I just don't.
He did that on purpose. He ruined him. He did that on purpose. He did that on purpose. You ruined him. He did that on purpose. Because
you have to actively fuck up Jacob Fatu.
You have to actively be trying to fuck up to get Jacob Fatu fucked up.
You mean like he actively messed up?
He's trying to do it.
Look, you actually messed up Andrade. That nigga got a very active history, don't he?
He just didn't put in enough work with Andrade. He don't have to do nothing with Jacob. Just let Jacob be Jacob. And let him run amok. That's all you got to do.
Hey man, look, I love Jacob. I'm just saying. I don't want
to be misconstrued what I'm saying as far as like saying like he can't fuck it or he won't fuck it up or he can't fuck it up. He definitely can. And I'm not saying I have any faith in Hunter whatsoever. He's shown that he don't deserve no faith in him as much as he fucks up. Although the decision on the winner of this match, I have an iota of faith in him. Very small, but there's something. But I digress. We'll get to that later.
I'll say this. It's been a whole day. I think people already know.
No, because I was saying that because it's I got a lot more to say on that later. Because I said I was going to cut a promo on that. It ain't got nothing to do with the winner per se. It got more so to do with a very loud but small group of people being extra vocal about not liking who the fuck won. And I'm like, I get it.
That's true. Circling back.
112.05. 112.05.
No, you talking about?
Damn.
But they definitely was aura farming at one point in this match too, for sure.
Oh yeah.
They definitely was going band for band with the aura.
Well, most of the show was aura farming.
I enjoyed this one because this is like one of the better ones that they've had in a very long time. Like a
I
lot
don't
of
feel
the
that way.
entrants were was good. I went mad at a bunch of the eliminations. Like I liked who won. You didn't really understand or know who was gonna win until they won, and it was like, okay, cool, I like this. But a lot of the people that was in it did what they were supposed to do. I don't think it was nobody who really didn't shine at what's supposed to shine or anything of that nature. I feel like everybody who was supposed to, who needed to do something to get off, did that.
Fake.
They did their thing.
Yeah, I do my
Drew
thing,
McIntyre.
baby.
Drew McIntyre came after Roman, which the funniest thing, bro. This man Drew, like his side beef with Roman, and Roman don't even care about this man at all. It's also hilarious. Finn Balor came after that, and Balor had the most nastiest music.
Oh my god! Fuck the music.
I don't know what button they clicked.
When you want to talk about loudest reactions of the night, Finn Balor had the loudest reaction of the night, and I don't mean by the actual pop or anything like that. The reaction was so loud because it was the silence in that arena. He literally had no reaction, bro.
Because nobody knows this fucking song, bro. Def Rebel gotta fucking go, bro.
I thought they wouldn't get re-signed. How long is their contract? They said that shit last summer.
Go not even the word. They gotta die because we can't have to make a music with somebody else.
That's my whole thing with Def Rebel. I could have sworn last summer or sometime last year they said that they wasn't re-signing them dudes. Did they lie?
Yeah, I figure out.
Or have we still not reached the end of their contract? Somebody go wake Jim Johnson up or dig him up or whatever got to be done. Put the CFOs back together, something.
I don't even think we got a clear. I don't think we got a clear date on when their contract ends.
I'm gonna also say this. It has nothing to do with the music, because you seen the name even after the music played. I just don't think nobody gave a fuck.
True.
That's the point that everybody's at. It's just like, bro, he used to matter.
That's another one that they fucked up from NXT.
Yep, I was about to say that too. They got another one from NXT that the people had high hopes for, and he actually came out strong. He was the first Universal Champion, and he was with Vince.
Yep.
So for him to be where he is now, it's like, boy.
It's like, boy.
He's the epitome of, boy, how the mighty have fallen.
What's his name? What's his nigga name? Liza? Yeah, Liza. He called it, and that nigga said he's just an entrance, and I ain't not even that anymore. And it's all y'all fault.
What we do?
I don't know, man.
But that's another person that I feel like
the one that booked this man
got
like hella years.
A lot of people pulled the wool over my eyes when it came to how great they were and shit like that. How they, same way they was doing with Shinsuke, they did with Finn too. I think what it was is New Japan was so popular at the time, everybody just made it seem like anybody coming from New Japan should be world champion once they get to WWE. And everybody was buying into that hook, line, and sinker.
They also didn't capitalize on this nigga being part of the Bullet Club either. Like for a long time, for a long time, he had that Balor Club shirt, and everybody was like, "Do the fucking Balor Club." The nigga, they never did the shit on NXT.
Yeah, to have Finn and AJ Styles on a team. Besides that one time where they made him in like a thing with Liv, and then that's it. They never made him a faction.
Man, y'all crazy as hell. Go ahead.
Hey, am I wrong? I mean, you have two former Bullet Club leaders on your roster, and you also had what, Gallows and Anderson, who I don't even think they exist no more.
You talking about two Bullet Club leaders? You had the nigga the motherfucker who started it. He was right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly. And what do you do with it? Nada.
It makes you think.
Makes you think about what?
Hey Vince, all you want. Vince did also understand is that do you got itch? Can I stand you? Because this is the thing too. Roman is the standard, so that's why we say, can you stand across from Roman? And you know why Roman was that? Because before it was, can you stand across from John Cena? Can you stand across from Brock Lesnar and seem believable? Seem like you matter? Hell, Triple H or Batista too. Can you stand across from one of them to be like, yeah, this person can get it done? Randy Orton.
Me. What you talking about?
So, exactly.
Fuck
And
you,
I mean,
bro.
you saw Finn do it. You saw Finn beat Roman. You saw Finn beat Seth. Shoot, you saw Finn beat
Did
Bobby
we?
Lashley. You can see Lashley. You can use Lashley as a comparison to stand next to somebody like Brock. Like, man, power bombed Lashley by himself without no gimmicks, no nothing. He picked him up, power bombed.
Bro, I swear to God, man.
About
Don't listen to me. Go ahead.
that's hilarious.
Like-
Yeah, we don't listen. We're not trying to throw dirt on Triple H's name on purpose. Like, the man clearly
I am. Yes, me. Yes, Frank. Yes, me. I am. Fuck him.
I am on this
What do you mean we're not
podcast.
trying to?
I am on this podcast.
I'm like, we're not doing it just to hate this nigga. Like, we have good reasons to. Like, we gave you a list of people.
No, I'm doing this to hate him.
Oh, you doing it just to him?
I am absolutely doing this to hate him because let me tell you something, bro. Let me explain something to you. I am only here for propaganda. I want to make sure that AEW is getting promoted at all facets of this fucking industry. That is the only reason I'm here.
My thing with Paul is the fact that, like, these were your people that came up from NXT. You don't have Vince as an excuse to why this person didn't get pushed, that person didn't get pushed, blah, 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 this, day, and the third anymore. And yet, here you are just not treating these people properly. And it's a bunch of people from NXT who you could have pushed or still can push, and you just doing nothing with them. He doing the same start-stop shit Vince was doing. I'll give you another example. Where's Pete Dunne?
Where's Babyface Ray?
Lol. Pete Dunne. That's hilarious.
Right.
You start giving him, you was giving him vignettes and promos. You gave him his old music back. You gave him his old name back, and then had him lose matches to Sheamus.
Then send him to NXT.
And then send him to NXT to lose there. What are we doing? What are we doing?
It's a great question.
But I digress. So you got a lot of mid shit going on in this Rumble after a certain period of time. Then they started the aura forming. They got Cena come out. Then they had Punk come out. Then they had Seth come out.
Then my boy Dom.
That was actually fire. What you want?
Yeah, let's skip over that. And then Logan Paul coming out at 30.
Yo,
which
Logan
was a great move as well.
Yeah, man, the heat that this man gets. So
listen, say what you want about him. I don't give a fuck about none of these people outside the ring for real, like a lot of these losers in the IWC do. That motherfucker's good. Point blank, period. Logan Paul is great at this wrestling shit. I don't care if you don't like him. I don't care for him either, just because I can't say they don't either. But yeah, I don't like him either. But that motherfucker's great at this wrestling shit. He knows how to get heat. He knows how to talk, and he is phenomenal in the ring. He might arguably be the best athlete in WWE right now.
Speaking of
Not
phenomenal,
even
he
joking.
eliminated AJ
Right. Speaking of phenomenal, he eliminated AJ Styles to his CM Punk. That's crazy. You talking about getting heat? Motherfucker eliminated AJ Styles to CM Punk.
Yeah, if we
Yo,
get
you know who
Logan Paul
sucked?
versus AJ Styles at Mania,
Say what now?
I said we could get Logan Paul versus AJ Styles at Mania. That'd be great.
We get that at Mania. That's gonna be a hell of a match.
You know who
AJ
sucked?
Styles has honestly probably been in my top 5 since that motherfucker had a great match against Shane McMahon
Yo,
at WrestleMania.
him and Shane put out a banger, bro.
Bro, my
Bro,
man was out here
great.
having-
Say what song you went you was breaking up?
You said we breaking up? No, I'm just playing. Nah, what I was gonna say, he had a great match with Ellsworth. Come on, man, he had a whole feud with this nigga, and it was great.
Yeah, it didn't
It
happen.
really was. They go back to what we was saying, what you was saying earlier. Like, bro, why we? AJ is one of them. He's in that same realm with them. Like, why are we trying to make acting like AJ is a tier lower than Punk, Seth, or Roman? First of all, in ring wise alone, he is better than everybody that was in this match. Period.
Bro, AJ, when that pay-per-view that Bray Wyatt got sick, AJ flew to the pay-per-view that night and had a match about in the
And it was the match of the night.
no preparation, no nothing. Took the fight.
Bruh, they put him in.
They had a great.
They put the title on him so he can have a match with Brock. And that was one of Brock's best matches ever.
Mhm.
This nigga looked phenomenal against Brock fucking Lesnar.
Man, y'all did AJ bogus, but you know what? It's all good because you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it.
Say,
That Ludwig might be the worst wrestler I've ever seen in the history of wrestling.
oh dang,
Who?
I don't know. Is it Ludwig? What's his name? The guy who had the low-rise underwear.
Marcel Barthel.
Yeah, that nigga.
He's-
Yo,
He said the nigga with the low rise underwear. That's hilarious.
yo, when he came out, I was like, yo, this might be the like wackest nigga I've ever saw. This dude sucked. Mind you, like I was the perfect example of watching a Royal Rumble and seeing who actually has aura and who don't. Because I didn't know no one's music. So like niggas coming out, like, who is this? And they come out like, this nigga trash. Like I didn't know anyone's music. Anytime someone music hit, I'm just like, all right, waiting. Like even with Romans, like did Roman music change?
No,
What the fuck is that first
I
one?
instantly knew Roman. That's always been there.
Why don't I remember that? I was like, who is this? And I looked on the screen and why is the guy doing a little gimmick? I said, oh, that's Roman? I didn't know.
I knew it was wrong. I mean, I knew it because of the music, but then again, like you said, aura. The moment that beat dropped, everybody in that fucking arena hands went up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the thing, though. It's
Hell,
like
I put my hand up.
that's the thing, though. I'm saying like if I don't know the song, everybody can be excited, but like I still wouldn't know. So when I see him, I can actually see an objective eye of if this person actually has aura or is his music over. Not saying that's Roman, but like I'm just saying.
I got what you said. Yeah. I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting now. I got you.
the aura was so crazy. Everybody in the ring stopped fighting.
Yeah, they stopped fighting for all four of them niggas. Like John Cena came out, everybody stopped. CM Punk came out, everybody stopped. Seth Rollins came out and crashed out.
As soon as Seth hit the ring, right at CM Punk.
As soon as Seth hit the ring, he went right into Punk.
Oh, yo,
His two. I like the fact that with those people, like how all of them have major fucking history with one another.
Yeah.
yeah.
All of
Each
them
one
have some history. Each one of them has some history with one another. Like you almost forget it, but then you think like, oh yeah, these motherfuckers did have like a whole ass. Yeah, they did have some back and forth a while ago. Oh shit, I forgot about them too.
It's crazy. Yep, Punk has history. All three of them niggas.
Yeah.
Heck, so we already know his history with John. That's a damn near 20-year-old beef. And then Punk and Rollins, Punk and Roman, Roman and Seth. Speaking of Roman and Seth, they definitely hate each other.
Boy, I just you would have thought that this was fake because it wasn't.
Boy, hey, bro, this nigga.
You forget. I was gonna say you forget that AJ Styles also got stories with all these niggas too, but he just got to sit in the corner. But go ahead.
Right, they got to see him in the corner so he can get eliminated by fucking Logan Paul. But he has a very storied history with every last one of these niggas too.
You know what's crazy? An AJ Styles CM Punk feud would be fire as hell, wouldn't it?
Yeah, go.
I'm really hoping. I'm so hoping we get this before the end of the year. I need that feud because that's gonna be pun intended, unintended, whatever. That's gonna be phenomenal.
Well, as if he's gonna do it, because it seems like AJ Styles out here just doing favors. It's like he's not even trying to do shit for it.
To a degree, I get that too. Because that promo battle is gonna be great. Because I can't wait for AJ to hit him with this whole notion that you've been the best has been bullshit from when you said it 12 years ago. I was better than you then, and I'm better than you now. And he's absolutely right, because AJ has always been better than CM Punk.
Yep. Now that's a best in the world story.
Mm-hmm.
That's a best in the world story right there. You weren't the best, you just got here before I did.
I'm like, bro, we were about the same age, and I'm 10 times better than you.
Yeah.
I'm 10 times better than you. I was 10 times better than you in 2006. I was 10 times better than you in 2012. I'm 10 times better than you right fucking now.
You can just tell him straight, like, yo.
You just told me on the match. Let's book it, Mania.
Hey, bro. Like, yo, like you was on the third brand of ECW in 06. I was winning world titles, bro. I was already lit. So
I was already him.
You shit. You suck. You still haven't main evented WrestleMania. I main evented twice.
Facts.
Did he though? I'm just talking shit. I don't even know if he main evented WrestleMania.
Yes, AJ Styles has main evented WrestleMania.
He was the champion, and he beat shit against Taker, and he beat Shinsuke, right?
I don't know if that was the main event.
Yep. He main evented WrestleMania. Yo. Yeah, he got. Yeah, I need this feud now. Now I'm sold on. I don't even like that.
Book it. Book it. Whew. Braun Breaker, Roman Reigns. They had their stare off, and then they went for the spear. And well, as we know, we killed him.
Damn.
For those who don't know,
Breaker, Roman.
Yeah.
The show happened like a minute after that.
and then 30 seconds after that, you get eliminated. But hey, look, sometimes you gotta just hold this quick little L. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got his moment in, and then got shown it was level 6. But
Listen,
That's
big
another
dog
person's
had to
movie,
summon the little dog.
like we talked about presence. Braun Breaker got that shit for sure.
Mhm.
Wait, but
It's in his blood though.
man, I don't even give a fuck because they did. This nigga spirit this nigga out of his goddamn shoes, and he 30 seconds later, the same nigga.
But look,
Nigga need to get eliminated 30 seconds after.
But look,
Hey.
that's the Rumble, man. It's like we can have it, man.
That's like Stone Cold hitting the stunner, then the same stunner throw him out 30 seconds later. Stay on my move.
He definitely got his core grip.
Y'all niggas be in this bitch. Y'all niggas be in this bitch sleeping. But you can't sleep off my finisher? Nah.
He sold it after he threw him out.
Yeah, he got him.
Nah,
off
bro.
quick,
You
know
telling while I'm here.
It's the adrenaline. It's the adrenaline.
That's that veteran knowledge of the Rumble, bro. You gotta just be ready.
It's that big dog
fake
adrenaline,
shit.
man.
That is that fake fucking bullshit. That's what that is.
Well, hey, let's circle back to Roman and Seth. Roman and Seth, clear out Punk, Cena, and the rest of them niggas before you crash out. All right, listen, set the Roman. They clear out the people in the ring. And lay them niggas out with spears and Superman punches and stuff.
Hold on. Fuck you. This was bullshit. Then you get the propaganda. This nigga took the spear and they said, "Oh, he got eliminated." Who did it? Roman. 30 seconds later.
Actually, it might have been 10 seconds later.
This nigga just fucking. This nigga did a kip up and took him out the ring and just thought, "Oh, he sold after." Nah, y'all niggas out here selling propaganda to the fans. This shit gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually crashed out. Nah, but all seriousness, I like that dude, man. I like Braun Breaker a lot. They don't do him right for real. I feel like he deserves it. Like legit. He should damn near be fighting. I wish he would fight Gunther for the title at WrestleMania. I don't even know what we waiting for.
We waiting for that belt to come up off his waist. Apparently, since we don't like.
Wait,
you want the belt?
Braun Breaker champion?
Hey,
Yes,
who knows? Hey, to be fair, Braun could win Money in the Bank.
Man,
Yeah, I'm gonna say nah, because Braun Breaker, he don't really need Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank for niggas that
he don't need it, but I'm saying he can win money because we all know Jay might win this fucking title.
Well,
and we'll get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that right in the sec. Hold on, let me just double check something. Okay, yeah. So after Seth and Roman have their moment, and they out here tangled up on the ropes, CM Punk eliminates him, and Logan Paul eliminates Punk, and and Roman and CM Punk on the outside arguing like, "Hey, yo, bro, like, nigga, you just helped me a couple months ago. You gonna do me like this?" And while they just talking, you just see Seth fuming in the background. This nigga Seth pulls up and double stomps this man Roman into the ground.
I was lit, bro. That nigga Seth gotta die, bro.
Yeah, listen, hold on. If you gonna pull up on me and go for your stomp, you better be using one foot. Because if you got here double, like, nah, son. Nah. This is nuts. That's nuts. Hell nah, bro. That's crazy. Nah, we gotta see a live time.
Yeah, nah. But nigga Seth gotta catch the fade, bro.
Nah. Roman Reigns to go into the tent.
In the blue tent.
Yeah, put that boy in the blue tent. Hey, we gonna be looking back saying that's what did it. They don't check this nigga now.
Yeah. That's exactly what did it. Because immediately after that, he stomps him again on some steps.
Bro, if Roman Reigns ever do anything, I mean, this nigga even stutter. That's what did it right there. She can't do nothing wrong. If this nigga tweet wrong, I'm saying that's what did it. Because he's done.
He tweeted out yeet at the end of the night. That's what did it.
Yeah, that's what did it. Right there. Y'all tweeting out yeet. That's what did it. You done. You would have never. My tribal chief would have never done that.
You're done. It's over for you, bro. You're cooked.
You're done. You're washed. It's over.
You're done.
Now I think
Watch. It's over.
Every time I think about that clip now, I think about life now, just because of you. All because of you.
Well, our final three was Logan, Jey Uso, and John Cena. And John picked these niggas up. Jay jumped off, super kicked Logan, and then Cena clotheslined Logan over the rope. So Logan got eliminated by Cena. And your final two was Cena and Jey Uso. Very unexpected stuff. Very unexpected. And we talked about it before. It'd been cool if he had to do like a singles match at the end of the Rumble, but they
Now you like my idea. you like hey on the Royal Rumble week 9. We didn't do his idea.
yeah, not like these more creative ideas are like things that would, like, you know, bring life out of people in the crowd and be like, all right, cool, we get a whole match now with these niggas, or you get something different. But it's all right. They did their thing. At the end of the day, people thought John Cena was gonna win for some reason.
No, I mean,
yeah, I didn't see. Even though Jay was the last person, I didn't see Cena win. It's only because I'm like, if you're really gonna do this story of Cena winning the belt, I was like, I don't think they're gonna instantly make him win the Rumble, like automatically. I don't think they're gonna do that, because it don't matter that he does it at Mania. Like, he can win that belt at any point. So Jey Uso eliminates Cena in great fashion, by the way. Man thought he was about to hit the FU off the apron, and man jumped back in and pushed him off.
Yeah, that push was clean.
Yeah. The man Cena was just shook. And hey, Jey Uso is your 2025 Royal Rumble winner. Shouts out to him. Man.
Very underwhelming.
Well, and again, people. This is where Frank is supposed to come in and like cut his promo, but he'll show back up eventually. But for right now, I'm gonna say this.
Turn up.
I'm gonna let him cut up next, but let me just get this out the way first. Jey Uso, okay. I mess with the guy. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? He's had his push for the past 4 to 5 years now, ever since the whole bloodline thing. And our end goal was him, you know, for me personally, was beating Roman and getting the belt off of him. We didn't get that. Fast forward, eventually he wins his first singles title, the IC belt, off of Braun Breaker. Then he loses that in a month because he has to go assist with the whole bloodline thing, you know, and you know, he gets cheated out of that. But then now he's trying to go for the world title. And that's honestly where my only gripe is that you had this dude lose literally 2 weeks ago. And then now he wins the Rumble. To be like, all right, I'm gonna go back and go face the same guy that I just lost to 2 weeks ago. Like, it for me, like, again, I'm fine with him winning, but I feel like the moment would have been better had he not had that match with Gunther already. Like, he already got laid on at Saturday Night Main Event.
Right.
And then now you want us to go see it again, or possibly see the Cody thing, which, if you fully think about it, if you're going by Cody's logic and how he's been running his matches, Cody gonna win that match too. So it's like, do I really want to see this now? Because Cody ain't got a rolled up goon if you want to put down paper. So I'm like, I don't know. I was I was a fan of it, but I was also like, I wish they just didn't do that whole thing with Gunther already, like recently. Like I wish you just not do that match. But
That's the whole point.
Uh-oh.
Is it the whole point?
Crash out.
Yes.
Kudo. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
They've been telling the story since Goon was fucking IC champ
King of the Ring?
that Jay couldn't beat him.
But in that match, he was about to beat him, but then Jimmy broke it up.
A loss is still a loss.
Nah, don't do that.
A loss is my nigga. Uso Jay went for the splash. Goon put his knees up, got caught, rolled him up. A loss is a loss.
Listen, Jimmy broke up the thing, and that's why he lost. Same thing you said for Cody.
Bro, he still had my nigga. He still had a chance to win, and Goon outsmarted him. A loss is a loss, bro. They've been telling this fucking story.
But this,
Jay had to. We all wanted Jay to win at Saturday Night's main event. Jay had to lose for him to be like, yo, I almost had him. I can still beat him.
But he didn't almost have him. He hit him with his finishes and everything, and the dude kicked out.
Yeah, so he lost.
Yeah, but now he lost clean. He didn't lose like last time where it was like unfair. Like he lost.
My nigga.
He beat him. He whooped him.
My nigga. If you are in a race and your shoes are untied and you trip over your shoe and somebody beat you in a race, did you lose?
You did if somebody. You didn't if somebody untied him before the race.
Yeah.
Okay.
If somebody
and then you say, hold on, bro. And then you say, hold on, bro. Let me double knot my shoes. Let me double tie these motherfuckers. And then you still get your ass whooped. Did you still lose?
No, I wouldn't have Royal Rumble then.
Did you still lose, Marquez?
You did lose. But that's my
Marquez,
point. Is that you lost.
Yeah. And now Jay won the Rumble. And going
to go do what? Lose again?
Whether he wins or loses, we're gonna see the fucking match again.
You tell us that.
But that's the problem. Is that you've now how many times now? Answer me that.
What?
Answer the question, Kudo. How many times have you seen this match?
2, 3, maybe
4.
You want to see it again?
Yes. Nigga, what are we, bro?
Look, all I'm saying is this. This is all
my nigga.
Is that
my nigga.
I feel like
my
you
nigga.
shouldn't have given him.
How many times did the Undertaker face Triple H at WrestleMania?
2 times.
3.
Oh, it's been 3? Oh.
WrestleMania 17, Triple H lost.
Oh, yeah.
WrestleMania 27, Triple H lost. But we still wanted to see that shit. WrestleMania 28, Triple H lost.
What you see.
It also wasn't all in the same year.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is different. This is like, you just gave a 10-year gap, and then now that 1-year gap that you had, you was like, all right, maybe he finally can do it this time with Shawn, the special guest referee, you know what I'm saying? And that's Triple H and Taker. We talking about Jey Uso going in against Gunther.
We talking about Jey Uso, the most over babyface in the fucking company.
And I get that. But at the same time, before then, Triple H was already a world champion. He's already held those accolades. What I'm trying to get at here is that in the span of a year, we've seen Jey Uso face Goon by like 3 times. And in those span of times, we saw him get whooped. Now, the difference is this. The last time we saw Jay face Goon was, I think, around King of the Ring, which was like mad months ago. And by that time, the gap space that would have been nice to have would have been great up to this point to be like, hey, maybe since then he's improved. Maybe since then he's become a different person. The problem there is that we just saw his match 2 weeks ago where he just got laid on. But now I gotta wait a couple months to see if he's gonna elevate to Goon's level by then.
Yes. That's part of what this thing called storytelling, what they do in wrestling is. because every time they have fought, oh, you just said it. Oh, well, Jimmy cost him. Jay could have won that match. He could have won that match, but he lost. Saturday night's main event. Jay hit him with all his finishers. Going kicked out. Could have won, but he lost. So now we're going to get to see it again to see if he can do it. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. We don't know. Motherfucker, they could do this match at Mania and Jay could still lose. But you
Which feels like a waste.
But you as the audience, the people that are watching, the fans that are watching, want to see if Jay can do it. That's why they built him up that way.
I don't want to see that.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the typical fucking fan.
The IWC.
Okay,
no, the niggas that are in the fucking crowd at weekly shows, yeeting and buying the merch and wanting to see Jay become a champion. They don't do it for anybody else but the people that are watching the weekly shows and being at the weekly TV shows.
But do you at least see it from my point of view? Because I'll look from your point of view side and I'll say, okay, I can see what you mean. You know what I'm saying? He lost all those other times. So now we're trying to see if he can do it this fourth time. But do you see from my point of view as in how short of a time span it's been since he just lost and got laid on to now he won the Rumble and now he's about to get another title shot possibly against him or against the guy, Cody, who, if you look at it based off what he's been doing, unstoppable, been on the rise, can't be stopped.
What point are you trying to make, bro?
The point I'm making is that the recent booking, they've made him look weak already in a title match.
How did he look weak in a title match?
Because he got laid on and lost.
Did he almost win? Was it a squash match? How did he look weak?
A loss.
A loss is a loss, but Marquez said he looked weak. How did he look weak if he almost won?
But isn't that what WWE always do? That's why I picked Jey Uso, because they always do.
Beat up majority of the match.
Huh?
He got beat up majority of the match. All his entire thing got kicked out. Moveset. Meanwhile, his finisher, kick, splash after the spear. I mean, man, I don't know what else you want me to listen. This is just, and I ain't got no problem with him winning. I'm just saying, I just don't like how they had him already lose a world title match recently, just to have him win this going into another one. And yeah, over the course of the next February, March and the rest of February to build him up. But it's like at the same time, you're gonna be against Goon or Cody, where the build up don't mean much when those are the two people you're facing.
Why don't it mean? I'm not understanding why it don't mean much, because we literally saw this shit last year with going in the IC title.
And I had a problem with that too. I had a problem with Sammy just beating him at Mania.
But see, but to my knowledge, and I don't know, maybe I'm just forgetting shit. I don't know how many times Sammy and Goon faced before he beat him. I don't know. But I've seen Jay lose title matches. I've seen him lose to Goon, and he keeps getting closer each time. That's part of storytelling. So now Jay has one more chance in this story to beat Goon. Goon is fucking confident as hell that he's just better than Jay. Just like last year, he overlooked Sammy. He's overlooking Jay. That's part of Goon's character is to overlook, because he thinks he's better than everybody else. Meanwhile, Jay is actually working towards it.
Then you know what? Here's what has to happen then. Over the course of the next 2 months, pretty much. Yeah, over the course of the next 2 months, Jay has to come. He has to come out. Actually, Monday Night Raw is literally today. So later on today, when Jay comes out there and he makes his decision, whether let's just say it's Goon, right? He's like, "Hey, Goon, I'm facing you at WrestleMania. Yeah, I lost to you 3 times already. I just lost to you about like 2 weeks ago, in fact. But you still gonna overlook me, and that's okay, because I'm prepared for you. So I'm gonna face everybody that you've already beaten. I'm gonna beat them better than you already did. So he has to face. Well, never mind. Priest is on SmackDown. All right, that's tough. All right, well, he's gonna face cross brands. Who cares? Who cares at this point? Face Priest, face Drew, face Sheamus. Throw Sammy in there as well. Sure, throw him in there too, and say you gonna beat all them niggas better than you gonna beat them. And then he has to actually show that, and actually,
bro. What you be doing with your booking, bro?
What you mean?
Hold on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I got mad confused. I don't know what's going on no more.
What you be doing with your book? Why does he have to beat everybody that Goon beat?
He's got to beat him better than he did. To put himself over that level.
He just beat Drew.
He just beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble.
And you know what? Well, you know what? We'll segue it off what you just said. He beat 29 other men in the Royal Rumble. You're right. You know what? Sure. Let's have him pick Goon. Let's have him pick Cody. Whichever one, preferably at this point. Let it just be Cody. But if it's gonna be Goon,
it's not gonna be Cody, bro.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, man, I guess we're going. Yeah, Jay Uso Goon. Part 4.
Nah, put money on that, Kudo. How much?
$1.
All right, $1. Let's do it. What's up?
Say less. $1. I guess.
Yep, you and Marquez.
The dollar. Gotta love it. Well,
I think he's gonna choose. Honestly, I'll be honest. I do think he's gonna choose Rhea Ripley. Don't he like her? Don't he like in love with Rhea Ripley? Choose her.
You gonna say F it to all of them? I'm picking Oba Femi.
That is a demotion.
All right, those are your 2 Royal Rumble winners: Charlotte Flair, Jey Uso. It's probably gonna be Jay and Goon Part 4, and it's gonna be Charlotte and Tiffany.
Charlotte looks crazy.
Yeah,
that ain't the Charlotte I saw for like a week and just walking downtown. That ain't the Charlotte I remember. We love you, Charlotte. Never change. You change all the time.
Never. Well, you change all the time, but never change. Yeah. Wow. All right. So that was the Royal Rumble. It was only like 4 matches. For the folks out there that hate that Jey Uso won, all you Cody fans, you gotta relax. That should be the last one.
Crazy the crazy thing about this Jey Uso win was like, one, I knew he was gonna win the whole way through, and then when he won, I felt nothing. It has nothing to do with him for real. Sometimes seeing somebody's story isn't the best thing to see. It's like,
are you saying that you don't want to see him finish his story because once it happens, you kind of like, all right, what's next?
No, I don't care about what's next. I'm an AEW guy, but I'm not even that really.
That's really true. Are you? Maybe you're a little disappointed because Chavo ain't come out.
Oh. Anyway, dude, Jey Uso, like, I think it's I just can't look past the guy with the half paint singing. I can't get past it. And you know what? If he would have beat Roman at SummerSlam and got that belt for a little bit, I think this Royal Rumble win would have been huge because he would have already been like, he already defeated the Tribal Chief and get a Royal Rumble win. This is like solidified as fuck. But you know, he's doing it though, and I'm happy for him because so is cool. But
my man's built himself up for the past 5 years, man.
but I just, for some reason, I don't care. I don't care. Like the way Charlotte won, it's the same way I feel about this nigga winning. It just doesn't matter. But here's the thing though. Unlike these niggas saying who should have won, I don't know who should have won for real. Because I don't think I would care about any of these people winning. Honestly, I think
here's
the only time I could. What happened?
I was gonna say that they made it into a way where Seth, Punk, Roman, Jey Uso, John Cena, like it's at a point where all of them can win, and it makes it. It's like, all right, we can make something out of this. It makes sense. Like they put it that way where it's like it works.
I think I just
normally when you see a Rumble, you'll be like, you see like the final like 4 people, you'll be like, oh hell no. Nah. You're like, oh, we already know who winning. Like automatic.
I don't know. I kind of wish Brock won.
You ain't seen that nigga for a long time.
Y'all niggas sold me on The Rock coming out 31, so I was already fucked.
31.
I think
quit listening to the dirt sheets, bro.
Hey,
you think I'm watching dirt sheets? I'm listening to the chat.
31. It would have been lit. Had it been down to the last, it would have been lit. Had it been down to Jey Uso, and like everybody waiting for the bell to ring, and then the clock starts going.
If they would have took out Tozawa and had Speed not shown up, he probably would have got a 31, bro.
See, that would have been interesting. See, there you go. You take out Tozawa, and then they be like, all right, we on to the next person, and then you have to have a 31 now. And but like again, once 30 hits, people just think that's it. So then, like,
that's what's wrong.
Jay wins. Jay eliminates John Cena, and Jay celebrating. Bell don't ring yet, and then the clock starts ticking.
With his music playing and the clock is ticking, you hear Michael Cole go, guys.
Nah, Michael Cole's voice was gone at that point. He wasn't gonna be able to say nothing.
What the fuck was his voice going for? Like, what shit happened in that lit?
He was yelling. He was yelling all night.
He was yelling all night, bro. He was lit.
What the fuck was happening that he yelling for?
Everything.
Michael Cole really worked his way up, huh?
Yeah, he did. Thank y'all for joining us today in the MVP's Lounge. Frank did not come back to cut his soliloquy, but we can say that for some other time. And yeah, any final words, both of y'all?
All I gotta say is I miss Vince McMahon.
Kudo.
AEW for feel me?
Jey Uso about to get a main event title shot, so y'all niggas can be mad. Yeet.
Say less.
Kofi.
This place!
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.